I have to start today by saying thank you. Things have taken off much more quickly than I had ever anticipated. And as of last week, July 20th, this channel is officially monetized. I created this channel for three simple reasons. So, one, being a creative outlet while I'm here at the campground working for the summer. Two was to leave a little bit of a digital roadmap for my grandchildren should they ever get curious about what I've been up to. And three was to find community. And based on the comments on my second video, I've realized there are people like us out there everywhere. I've also received a lot of comments scolding me for not saving enough for retirement, and you're not entirely wrong. And disclaimer, this is not financial advice. If there's one hard lesson you should take from my story is that you probably should not take financial advice from me. I am not a financial planner. I made a deliberate choice to spend my money living in the now, and I am not here to pretend otherwise. I'm just here showing you how I am navigating the path that I chose. Today, I want to talk to you about why taking Social Security at 62 makes practical sense for my future, specifically with my biggest upcoming challenge, which is securing a permanent and affordable home base.
So, how did I hit 62 without a large retirement nest egg? Looking back, whenever money came in, I spent it on living. Part of that was intentional. After a rheumatoid arthritis diagnosis in my late 30s, I saw what my mom and grandma went through and knew my active years were potentially on a clock. The rest, that was purely my choice. I was restless. Instead of putting money into a traditional savings plan, I put it into fresh starts, moving locally whenever I got antsy, tackling fixer-upper projects, traveling, and probably going out to eat a little too often because I did not like to cook back then. But I've always been financially responsible where it counts. I have always paid my bills on time my entire adult life. And to this day, I maintain excellent credit. But I made a trade off. I chose memories and experiences in my 30s, 40s, and 50s over a padded bank account at 62. And I own that choice completely. In 2019, I sold my home to move in and care for my dad. When he passed away right before the 2020 shutdowns, I was working real estate on commissions only. I used my house proceeds as a lifeline to navigate those months, and by the time the dust settled, the housing market had completely exploded. The very market I worked in had priced me out. Going further back, add in the reality of single mom math. I was divorced at 29 and shared joint custody, so child support wasn't part of the picture. I carried my household on a single income for 22 of the last 32 years, and that hill gets steep fast. And the research proves it. Sociologist Dr. Jay Zagorski found that married couples build dramatically more wealth than singles over time. When you fly solo, you simply don't have that dual income momentum. Point here is not to make excuses. It's to show that real math is a mix of the hand you were dealt and the choices you made along the way. I cannot change some of the impulsive spending of my past, but I can make the smartest moves possible with the hand I have today. My biggest hurdle right now is not daily living costs. It's securing an affordable permanent home base that I can return to when I'm not traveling or work camping. And when I say home base, I am not looking for a traditional 2 or 3 bedroom house. I have zero interest in taking on massive property taxes, heavy utility bills, or endless yard work. What I want is something small and low cost, a cozy footprint that gives me a sense of security, but is easy to lock up and leave for weeks or months at a time whenever I want to hit the road. Please know that I am not completely empty handed. I do have an emergency fund and a small investment cushion put away, but those funds are my safety net. I still plan to work and stay active, but taking Social Security at 62 guarantees a reliable baseline income, which will help to eliminate my truck and camper loans. And it gives me the leverage I need to secure that small home base while I still have the health and energy to enjoy it.
My goal on this channel isn't to tell anyone else how to retire. It's to document the search for affordable ways to live well, travel, and eventually plant roots in a space that is affordable, but that also allows my desire for freedom. We're all just trying to figure out what living well looks like on our own terms. And I really appreciate you being part of this space.